the weather's changed. It's got cooler out, and it is actually hunting season. I should be rock fishing today. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. It's election day. Cut that out. That sucked too. If you like the video, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so every time I put up a video, it will let you know. Welcome everyone, I am Sam and this is Outdoors in Maryland, and the weather has changed. It's gotten cooler out, and on this day it was raining. It was 40 degrees out to end up next day be in the 30s. So what better time to make crab soup? So today we're going to take all the hard work that we've done in the summertime, doing our crabbing, and my wife doing all the picking, and we're going to make some crab balls today, and we're going to make some Maryland crab soup. All right, so stick around, and I hope you have fun, and let's go. We are setting up crab cakes, crab balls. We're making crab balls today, which is basically the same as a crab cakes, and the beautiful one is going to do everything. And I will put the recipe in the direct description because I'm looking a little wiry today with my beard all white. So we're going to use we got 3 pounds. We got 3 pounds of crab meat. I don't know why we got the dish stuff set up here. 3 pounds, she's already got it cut up. It's 1.5 pounds in each one. So she's going to mix all the ingredients in the bowl first. That is, okay, we had a little discussion on the last one. I asked her, so for 1 pound of crab meat, you take 2 slices of white bread. She goes, no, 1 slice. I said, well, the last video you said 2 slices per pound. So we have 3 pounds of crab meat, so we are using 1 slice of white bread with no crust on it per pound. So if you got 3 pounds,
I'll just do it like this, maybe tablespoon and a half.
2 tablespoons.
Maybe.
2 tablespoons.
We'll say that.
So what is it per pound, what do you think? If you were doing
with the mustard?
If you were just doing 1 pound, so it'd be a tablespoon.
Yeah, to your liking.
All right, about 2.5 to 3 tablespoons of mustard.
Parsley.
So parsley.
To your liking. I'll do it afterwards too. After
That's probably
mix
about
everything.
Probably about a tablespoon.
Worcestershire. About 2 tablespoons.
This thing about a tablespoon for each.
I'd say 2 tablespoons.
2 tablespoons.
We'll figure it out.
She don't like mayonnaise, so trust me.
We'll figure it out. An Old Bay.
And that's to remember this is all from the crab meat's all from steamed crab, so it's going to have a little seasoning to it.
I'd say about a tablespoon or whatever, you know.
All right, so I'm confused. You usually use 1 egg per.
Right.
We got 3 pounds.
That's okay. I don't want it to be too runny though, because you know, with all the wet ingredients and stuff. So 2 eggs are fine. We're
making a bigger batch than normal, so we're going to give you in a description what we would use for 1 pound of crab meat, which is usually 1 egg. Mm-hmm. But she don't like it. She don't like a lot of mayonnaise. She don't like her crab cake to be really wet inside.
Right.
You know, me, I don't mind. I like it hard boiled. She likes it fried. So she's going to use 2 eggs for the 3 pounds.
Okay.
That's pretty much it, right?
Pretty much.
Once you use a whisk.
No, we fold.
Well, you don't have the crab meat too.
Doesn't matter. I'm going to try to get the eggs in first. I don't have the crab meat, which I usually do all the other stuff last, but you insisted, so I'm like, okay.
Obviously, I would have did all the wet ingredients and stuff.
I'm sorry.
That up.
This is 1 pound of female.
1 pound?
This is 1 pound.
And what's that, 2 pounds?
Yes, 2 pounds of male. Yep.
To me, it don't really matter to me, male or female.
Well, there is a difference, so.
Everybody says that the female has a little sweeter taste than the male.
Yeah, it does.
So instead of making a bunch of crab balls, I'm sorry, crab cakes. We're gonna make a bunch of small crab balls.
And you fold it because you don't want, you know, if you have lumps, you don't want to get it all messed up. You know what I mean? Just make sure everything gets wet.
What?
Who's the cook? Stay tuned. Forget it. I can't do it. You do it.
Just talk. Look at the plates. Hey, say stick around. We're gonna make crab soup.
You're making my eyes water.
Say, hey guys.
No, I can't.
Hey guys, stick around.
Stick around, guys.
And gals.
And ladies.
Let me go look in the mirror.
Oh, no.
See what
Please don't. You're gonna break it.
See what you're looking at, because this could be detrimental to the video. Oh my God!
You break the mirror.
The mirror's broke. Okay, so we're going to make crab soup today too, vegetable crab soup.
Yes.
So we're going to try. We haven't done this, but really, if you want traditional crab soup, can't believe. I wanted to shave. I'm really looking scraggly today. I got wires hanging out of my chin.
Me too.
Okay, so when we steamed our crabs, we actually saved a bunch of claws this time. Look how seasoned they are still. We stuck these in the freezer, just like this. And when we make the soup today, we're probably going to take these and we're going to stick them in the soup. My mom used to actually take, when we steamed the crabs, still, she would keep like, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 crabs, and she would take the shells off, clean them, but leave them full, break them in half, and throw them in the soup too. So. Okay, so we just got done making crab balls, and now we're making our vegetable crab soup. And the first thing we're going to stick in is one can of veg-all.
Mixed vegetables with potatoes.
It's got potatoes in it.
Whole can of corn.
Whole can of corn.
2 cans of tomatoes, or 1 big can. I couldn't find the big cans.
Now this is the way we make it. Everybody has their little thing.
Their little quirks. I'm not open. So now I'm gonna add the.
So we're not using Old Bay in our crab soup. We are going to use J.O. seasoning, and this is for Maryland style crab soup. You can show the bag it's in there. It's got a mixture of stuff.
Has a mixture and
of seasonings.
This is seasoning. They're vegetables.
Seasonings, a little bit of vegetables, and we're going to be using J.O. #1 instead of Old Bay for a crab soup. All right, I'm going to step in here real quick. All right, we're using J.O. seasoning, and when it comes between Old Bay and J.O. seasoning, sometimes we use it for different things. My crab cakes, we use Old Bay. My cream of crab, I'll use Old Bay. But when it comes to me steaming my crabs, I use J.O. #2. To me, there's no better seasoning. And even J.O. #1, when we make our crab soup, the vegetable crab soup, we use a J.O. seasoning package, and we use the J.O. #1. Now, for you non-Marylanders, you non-Marylanders, you non-people from Maryland, or Baltimore, Maryland, the J.O. Seasoning Company has been around in Maryland for 75 years. Family owned. Ginger owns it. As you can see, I'm not sponsored by J.O. whatsoever. They're not giving me nothing. They ain't doing anything. I love their seasoning. But they've been in Maryland. it was last year or it's this year, they're actually celebrating 75 years being in Maryland. So they are no fly-by-night company with their seasoning. They have been a staple in Maryland with their seasoning for 75 years. All right, let's get back to the video. Bing!
So,
and we are just putting everything in.
yep.
That's all you gotta do.
And then just let it simmer. And there's the seasoning part. Now we're going to add the beef broth.
How much is that?
It's just a whole carton. We'll put everything in the description. Add a half.
A half a head of cabbage.
Yes, just a half, not a whole. We'll do this. The V8 spicy hot recommended.
Now my buddy gave me a hard time. What? Maryland crab soup has spicy V8, but let me tell you what.
Best. So now we will do butter.
1 stick of butter.
Which I will cut up because we don't want to have the whole thing in there like that. Cut it pats. Add the crab meat.
3 pounds. That's it. We get crab business. Just hold it up so we'll put 3 pounds of crab meat.
3 pounds of crab meat goes into the crab soup. Get it all out. Okay, now the J.O.
J.O. number 1.
Number 1. Sticking. We like it spicy. And then,
Now we got claws here. This is the first time we froze claws from the winter time, from summer. Put them in the freezer. We thawed them out yesterday, and we're going to take claws. And they might be big enough. We might be able to stick all of them in there.
yeah, I don't go in. You want to do it now?
No,
Or you just
we're
gonna-
going to let this get up to temperature, and then we'll go ahead and stick the crab claws in a little last.
Now add a little parsley also for color.
Color.
Yes.
It's got plenty of color in it.
Well, like to make it more pretty. Okay.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is pretty much it. Now we just let it cook for a couple hours, and the more it cooks, the better it's going to get. Once
I bring it up to a boil first, and then put it on the lowest setting possible to simmer.
simmer. Now once it comes up and gets hot, we'll go ahead and stick the claws in.